Triple Choppers! How are you guys today? Thank you for joining me for We're in the Cut with Chop It Up. I said we're in the cut with Chop It Up. If you're new past my channel, I'm Pumpkin. Thank you for joining me. We just chop it up over here, honey. We getting into the storm today. We are talking about Hurricane Laura, and it just plowed right through Louisiana today. And they said it's about up to 7 inches of rain could fall in much of central and eastern Arkansas as Hurricane Laura moves north. Now, word that we're getting from the National Hurricane Center says that actual tornadoes can start forming. After making landfall as one of the strongest storms to hit Louisiana on record, Hurricane Laura steamrolled through the state on Thursday, leaving a trail of far-flung damage, y'all, in its wake. It is going crazy down there. It's not playing. The storm, which came ashore near like Cameron, Louisiana after midnight as a Category 4 hurricane, it brought like 150-mile-per-hour winds and a major storm surge out of the Gulf. Y'all, I was glad I wasn't nowhere near it. Anyway, it was like ripping the facades off of brick buildings in Lake Charles and swatting like telephone poles out of the ground. Hurricane Laura now, it did weaken as it moved inland, but remained destructive because of the strong winds and the heavy rain and the deadly tornadoes that it was causing. Now, there has been 4 deaths tied to this storm, so officials says. They say a 14-year-old girl in Leesville. It was a 68-year-old man near Iota, and a 51-year-old man in Jackson Parish, and a 64-year-old woman in Allen Parish. All of the deaths apparently and allegedly were caused by falling trees. But, I don't know. But the tree situation has been really bad because that's what happens in tornadoes. Like, we might be able to make it through if we didn't have so much property and, objects on the street to cause more harm to your body by being flung at you, like a vehicle and a tree and a light post and a lamp and a satellite dish. And, it's unfortunate. But anyway, y'all, by 4 p.m. Central Time, the center of the storm had crossed into like southern Arkansas, and the storm northeast at 15 miles an hour with maximum sustained winds of 50 miles per hour and was expected to diminish to a tropical depression as it passed through the states. But we don't know as of yet. But I can show you guys some of the damage that is caused. It's blew out dozens of windows in high-rise office buildings, including the 22-story Capital One Tower. It ripped the top off of a sky bridge. It tipped the RV over, child. Yes. And the winds sound like alarming sounds. They said it could be heard from inside buildings, and it's been really crazy. Let's keep them in our prayers, y'all, because officials in both Louisiana and Texas, they have issued the gravest of warnings about the storm, which was among the strongest ever to hit the United States and tied to the strongest ever to hit Louisiana. They said more than 1.5 million people in the coastal regions of Texas and Louisiana were under some form of evacuation orders. They wanted them to clear out. They put out a statement saying it is clear that we did not sustain and suffer the absolute catastrophic damage that we thought we were likely to endure, but we have sustained a tremendous amount of damage. Search and rescue teams were working to get evacuees into shelters, hotels, hotel room as quickly as possible, moving people out of their homes. They said it's about 600,000 homes, businesses, and other service locations without electric right now, guys. So they are truly suffering. You are in our prayers, Texas, Louisiana, all the people are in this hurricane. And Laura, slow your ass down. Okay? Leave our people alone. And thank you guys. Leave me a comment what you guys think. And well, just thank God that I'm not anywhere near there or in the path it is. And we just pray for those who are. Right, guys? Anyway, you're in the cut, we chop it up. I said you're in the cut, we chop it up. I said you're in the cut, we chop it up. I'll see y'all around for some. Bye, babies.